Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to LEGO Jurassic World. So I exited and came back into the game just to make sure the save file saved because we've had a lot of bugginess where things aren't being saved, and that's annoying as far as the overworld progress. But fortunately it seems like it did, so we can move forward to Jurassic Park 2 Level 2 Free Play Mode, InGen Arrival. Let's play. So,
here's another fascinating fact for you.
the limiting factor on getting all the overworld stuff still is the bird and the tiny green character.
Still woozy? How much sanity did you shoot it with? I thought it was a Spinosaurus. My depth perception is terrible.
Until I have those two dinosaurs, there's simply going to be things I just cannot get. I need a shocker guy, but none of my characters are one of them. Alright. Jump start the things is what it's called. Can jump start. Where's a character? One of these guys is a character. Here he is. He's number 3 on the list.
Who are you? They can't be here. Get them!
See, it seems really strange that they would attack. It's like, I would think on an island surrounded by dinosaurs. Hey, there's an achievement here. Let's go ahead and get this. I forgot about this. If we play as Timmy, for some reason, there's an achievement for shocking him. Come on. I don't know why there's an achievement for that. Maybe there was a joke or something along that line.
I think I can see something through the gate. Can you move the spotlight? Yeah. I'm not an idiot. I think I know how to move a spotlight. I mean, basically my only job.
See, and that was one we had already gotten. Let's just leave that dinosaur alone.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess if there's a reason to, I will. I'm sure someone will tell me if there is, though. Sheesh, what kind of stupid question is that? I'm not a fortune teller. Would I get in trouble if I shot him with a tranquilizer gun?
I've had some of those thoughts about some of my co-workers too. Can I shoot them with a tranquilizer gun? And the answer is sadly always no. Sick dinosaur.
Hey, what's going on down
Really don't want to have to do that. Is that necessary? We'll keep it in the back of our mind, but let's see. What would have been a good idea is if they introduced a dinosaur or a bug or something that would bite the creatures and bite humans and cause them to turn violent. And that would be a decent excuse to have more conflict for a video game. They didn't really need it in the movie. Jurassic Park 1 in particular kind of is almost completely conflict free beyond the man versus dinosaur element. There we go. Where's our guy? We probably lost him in the list, so we'll come back over here and get him again. That's number 2. We've got a bunch of explosive things. go ahead and open this. That's the banana. And see, I think the only thing I'm doing here is playing the level so I can break this thing. I could probably skip everything else. Yeah, I could. So let's just do that. We'll just switch to the dinosaur. Dinosaurs don't hold bananas, apparently, so he dropped it. And then we can eat that guy. We need an acid spitter. I was in the middle of switching characters. There. Get out of the way. Come on, acid spitter. There we go. One of those. We need a Wi-Fi guy. Who has Wi-Fi? Any of these characters? He does. They really did nothing with this whole element. You would have thought there was going to be more to it. Go break into this to get that piece. Break into this one to move forward. Raptor will just build a platform. There we go. And we're up. Or we're almost up. You out of the way. You move. There we go.
There shouldn't be anyone else on the island. After them!
Yeah, it really seems like just a silly choice to immediately attack. I would say stay far away from them would be your thing, or just talk to them. You could at the very least have a cautious, like tension-filled scene where the guy walks up to them and tries to BS some explanation as to why they're there. It's like, we're here to back you up. John Hammond sent us. The plans have changed. Anything at all would work, actually. Just have them try and see. We need the guy, this kid. Can he hit that? Over that? No, I don't think he can. Interesting.
Let me tell you about some of the attractions we have in store for the park.
Switch. This guy's locked? Interesting. I didn't think he was locked. That's number 4. Run into the fire like a fool. This is another section.
For a start, we'll have a Pachycephalosaurus petting zoo. Of course, those particular dinosaurs have a habit of headbutting anything that moves. But the same is true of goats, and everyone seems okay with them. Another plan is to use Brachiosauruses as flies.
Punch the guy.
For their long necks. And as they're herbivores, they're extremely unlikely to eat any
There's
of
nothing else in this
They can
scene.
lose one, perhaps 2 in every 1,000, which is well within our safety margins. A particularly profitable money spinner would be the
He's just
Triceratops,
talking to himself.
a variant of the fairground mainstay with the
I think that's kind of a funny reveal.
the hoops of removing tongues.
Will you guys stop spawning?
A pretty penny.
At least they're polite enough to take turns when they fight me. Let's see. So,
Thanks, man.
Run back this way. Hop in the poo. There's a lot of just collectibles just hidden. It's like we just stuck it there. Whatever. Didn't matter. And let's see. Hit that one. And that didn't work in story mode. It didn't work this time. I don't think it ever works. I think that animation is just broken. You know, I may just have to revise my opinion of this game and say it's amazing how well this game works considering how rushed and buggy it is. I'm saying it's a below average game because, and I still agree with that, but it's gone from, oh, this was one of the good ones to now this is one of the good ones surprisingly. Alright, nothing there. Take this guy, throw the T-Rex urine. I'm trying to hit this group and they don't want to disperse. What else is this plant here? That's the plant. And I think if I do the next section, that's it. Right? Maybe I've got the wrong character. Maybe this is... who? Is that the mother? No. Must be her. Oh, and the blue dot is just not animating correctly. Okay. We have 2 more collectibles to get. Let's go ahead and use this T-Rex to get that. Switch back over here. There's either one more section, which is probably a chase section, or I've missed 2. Which, if I've missed 2, that would be very weird. We've only been playing for 13 minutes. See, now there's a camera and a model in front of them that simply wasn't there.
He's got a broken leg. Let's get in the car before they hear us.
Out of your mind? Do you have any idea what that is?
Come on, open the door.
You're nuts.
We might as well watch the cutscene, I suppose. I could skip it, and I would the second time through, but this level's been really short once you have all the free play characters unlocked.
Where are you going, Dad?
Mommy's very angry.
And apparently these T-Rexes, instead of just being happy to get their baby back, determined that this is now their territory and that they had to attack the caravans. And that seems super plot convenience. Alright. So I'm just gonna slowly crawl forward and try to avoid things. If I had the magnet, that would be very helpful too. And I think at this point I'm supposed to hold down Y and switch to these guys. Not that guy. This guy can do it. Now, this almost feels like there's an amber piece there I haven't gotten. There is an amber piece I haven't gotten. Interesting. Interesting. So, if that's the dinosaur, one of the two dinosaurs we needed, all is well with the world now. Apparently I had already done that. I shouldn't be doing this, though. I should run around and look for the last two mini-kits. There's one right here. That seems like a raptor sniff. Let's save and continue. And let's go ahead and take this. There's one right there, so we just need to find the raptor smoke section. It's right here. That's not a raptor. That's a raptor. Again, I could probably save and exit after I get this, but we'll just push it forward. Interesting that it bumps into the car, but the car doesn't move because it needs to be there. There we go. And you can grow plants apparently. There we go. And so let's start this. We've got everything. All we need to do is move forward. Maybe I'll get lucky and I won't even need to actually switch back. This is weird, this little section. We never used that again. This should have probably been just a cutscene. They spent, I would guess, way too much extra time developing that. That thought, however, I mean, if they're learning technology so that they could, maybe not every year, but maybe every 4 years, create a Lego racing game with different Lego cars. They come out with at least 1 or 2 Lego cars every year anyways. That would be really cool. They could have a whole team dedicated to it. It probably wouldn't take anywhere as much work as necessary to make a regular Lego game with characters and cutscenes and such. There really is there's a scene in this that is shown in the movie where she lands on the glass and then the glass starts slowly cracking, that they don't depict here at all. This isn't a very good scene. It's just this avoidance thing that, like, you seem to get hit quite a lot. And it says it's telling me to hit Y, so I think I'm already done. Let's see. Is there something more I'm supposed to do? I'm confused. What's this? Seems like it's nothing. Interesting. So we'll switch back to him. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to be. That's what I was supposed to do. And now, I think I switch back to this guy. And now, see, it's still telling me to go back. But I don't believe it. Because I'm fighting chompies that were there to be not before, and we've got a thing to repair. Let's use this again. At least I get 2 uses out of it. There we go. We're just climbing. Climbing, climbing, climbing. I don't mind that it hits me, I mind that it sends me backwards. See, I'm trying to avoid it, and it's not working. Did we really need 3 sections like this? No, we didn't. Geez, that added probably 10 minutes to the game. Well, I'd say maybe 7 minutes to the level, just climbing a rope. They could have put better gameplay in that 7 minutes, definitely. And so you don't get the slowly cracking glass theme.
Our communication
At all.
equipment's been destroyed. We're stuck here, ladies and gentlemen, and stuck together thanks to you people.
At least we came prepared. There's a communication center here, in the old operations building. If we can get here, we can send a radio call for the airlift.
So did we get everything? I believe we did. And we have a ton of free time now to run around the overworld. So if this is the flying dinosaur that we unlocked, great. I know where to go. If it's the green dinosaur, then I kinda know where to go for those too. Start building this skeleton. Again, I think number 10 should always be a skin. It should just be like a skin just pops on to him at the end, so they look like a real dinosaur. Compy. That's the little green one. And we've got that guy unlocked too. So we've got a Compy. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So let's just be really certain here. We've got this here, the little green guy. That means we can, for instance, fast travel to this area. We'll just stay in daytime. Every fast travel, maybe a crash. Let's keep that in mind. And run this way. So now in the overworld, the only way to save is to exit. So switch to this guy. This skeleton or regular version. The thing just opens automatically. We can walk right through it. We can get what we need. There was also a section in the first level that needed one of those too. In fact, probably anywhere in any of the levels where I don't have all the collectibles, it would be the little green dinosaur that I'm missing, not the let's just travel to this area, not the flying one, because the only place you need the flying one is the Avery. And we also still need the giant swimming dinosaur also. We'll have to get that. Let's see. This one I could have gotten probably a long time ago, and probably did get a long time ago, and it just didn't save. Or maybe I didn't have a character that could handle the darkness. So this guy, we'll just purchase him. It says he's locked, but I purchased him, so I don't know what the deal is with that one. It's another buggy unlock, which potentially means, like every time, many times. And then this guy's locked too. I imagine both of those are related to bugs. I will have to say that the bugs in previous LEGO games aren't so overworld based. Well, there was one. There was one in LEGO The Hobbit where I very much earlier felt like I was not going to be able to even finish most of playing the game in the free play mode. And they fixed itself, fortunately. Alright, so that's those two. Let's go ahead and move to this area. Theoretically, every time I get a collectible, it's saving. Yet, I wouldn't be so certain. Because how it saves and what it saves is different. Let's take this sick dinosaur. I think I can heal him, and that will be our final sick dinosaur. Let's see. Let's play as Mr. DNA. Where'd he go? I got really far away from that path, just wandering in the wrong direction. There we go. How fast is Mr. DNA? He's not very fast, right?
Oh, hey there. Any chance you know how to use this? It's the automatic feeder for the dinosaurs. I can't figure it out. Maybe I'm not as bright as a dinosaur.
So I probably do need to use this once.
The dinos will never go hungry ever again. Except the carnivores, but I guess that's what the staff are here for.
Let's see. Pull this. Switch to the other character. Let's release. Pull. spin. And then release. It would make more sense, honestly, if this pool portion was right under the hopper. That way it was like, oh, there's a section that blocks food from falling downward, and he pulls it to release to not block the food. But whatever. Really? Is there no... I thought there was a piece of food in this. I know this is where we got the red brick before. Oh well. Well, that was a waste of time. Let's see, we need plant lady here. Is there gonna be anything there? No. Is there a piece of food up here? Yes, there is. Alright. Velociraptor. Nope. Velociraptors can't get a boost. So that's the banana. Where's the apple? Apple, apple, apple. Where are you, apple? I bet it's not there. I bet it's right here. Because we didn't have the spitter thing before. Spit. There we go. Didn't lock on there, I just hit the spit button. There we go. So this is probably the last dinosaur I was supposed to heal in the game too. Maybe there's two dinosaurs that are sick somewhere. Notice that we didn't get a save there. So I think we may have messed this up. It's almost pointless to go forward. Really. Let's do this race and see if we get the cutscene. But the little you accomplished what you were supposed to accomplish cutscene, and if we don't get that, the only thing I can think of doing is saving and exiting and hoping that fixes it. But I think we are once again in the bugged state where things aren't saving. Did we trigger that bug state when we tried to purchase that character twice? Did we trigger the bug state when we got one of those gold bricks? But see, we're not finishing the race. We're not getting that gold. The only thing I can do now is save and exit. Just hope the game saves its state and that works. But maybe it won't. Let's go back and see what was saved and what wasn't. This game's so buggy about the save file. That's the worst thing to be buggy about. It's fine if you crash. It's fine if you make me replay a portion of the game even. It's not fine if you let me play a portion of the game, make me think I've done it, and then corrupt the save file in such a way that I actually haven't done it according to the game. Alright. So, fortunately 10 out of 10 dinosaurs are done and 18 out of 20 races are done. So we got those. That worked. Let's fast travel into this section and move forward. I think I may have saved myself some grief by actually saving and exiting. Let's see, we need what? How do we get up there? Let's switch to a kid and see what this does. That just crawls from there to there. That was pointless. How do you get up there? We need a character that can shoot something, I think. Seems like that section is gonna have to be reached from the other edge. What are you doing, game? I can hit those, but that's nothing. I could climb up that ledge. I can't swim. Many a Lego figure has drowned in the attempts to swim. Let's see, we need an adventurer, so let's go with Billy. Since we know he can climb. Right. You're here. Maybe I do need him to just use his... Well, this is just buggy. That's all this is. There we go. Notice we're not getting the cutscene still. It didn't... We got that gold brick, but it didn't save it. It didn't say anything. Alright. So... We need to run... There's this whole section I don't think we've ever even been to, I guess. Up here. So, we need... this guy. To climb up here. Once that stops rotating, we can come over here. And I must have been in this section. There's too many things that we simply have already done. What does this build? A target. And she hits the target. And she's got 20 seconds to hit the rest of them. So start with the far ones, work with the close ones. Why? Because if you miss the long shot, you have already lost. So no point in getting all the easy ones 5 times in a row and then always missing the hard one. That's the try the hardest first and give up if you fail concept. Alright, now I see what we're supposed to do. So we need to go back to being Billy. Follow these studs right here. Climb this. Collect that. That's good. I wish I could get over there to that egg red brick thing, but we don't have a... Oh, that's the next place to go to. Anyways, we'll just fast travel to it. See, we've done about 41 minutes and we desperately need to actually quit. So the problem here is the amber is still an issue. I can switch to the little dinosaur, get in this, walk over here. In theory, I could probably just have walked into the other thing, but whatever. Throw the baseball, switch to this guy, come over here, switch again, throw the baseball, switch to this guy, hit this switch. Switch to her, collect that. Now the problem is this. There's no way to get a T-Rex in here. And you need the eggs. And so there's something here. Either this is the flying one too. So I'm very confused. I don't like. We have the acid spitter. Acid spitter can't break amber. Just hit it. We have this guy. He can't hit that and break it. And let's see, we'll try them all, I suppose. These are the like little baby things. Let's see, and that one doesn't work. This is the baby T-Rex. And he can't roar. Here's a Triceratops. He can't do anything either. And here's a baby Velociraptor. And he can't do anything either. So, what character can do something? I think this is the flying one. If not, this has some special amber destroying ability. Every other character. Let's look at every single like character in the game. Play Steven Spielberg for a second. Why not? We should do that at least for a second. Mr. DNA. Seems like he would be able to break these. Nope. Colin Trevor, DJ Master Frank, Pilot Pat, Jimmy Fallon, See, I don't think that is the famous Jimmy Fallon. I think it's just somebody else named Jimmy Fallon. This character is still locked. I seriously doubt any of these characters are going to have the ability to break amber. I may have to just look at a walkthrough. Mark Diegler here has no abilities. That seems strange. He has a suitcase. And then you have two Nashes. Proof that they were cheating here. Cooper. We're just looking at every single one. Just so we're certain none of them can break things. Unlucky Bystander has no abilities. InGen Investor has no abilities. Here we're looking. Donald Gennaro has nothing. Look, there's two of him too. They cheated twice. Dino Handler Vic. We keep trying to purchase him. Can't do it. Can cut through Lego vines. Nope. Nobody has that ability. It's not glass. Paul Kirby. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to look at a walkthrough. I just am gonna have to, because here's your dinosaurs that we can have. You can have a small dinosaur, you have a medium dinosaur. Triceratops, Stegosaurus, Plesiosaurus. This one that's locked. This one can do cracked Lego objects. And so unless this one can break amber, like this one doesn't seem like it would have the ability. So let's switch back to this character. So it's either that one medium dinosaur that is still locked, and we're gonna have to find that amber piece, or it's one of the smaller dinosaurs, all of which are unlocked. So none of that makes any sense. If I make a T-Rex baby here and can switch, which I can't, and there's no other way into this section. Like if we walk down this way, there's no hole in the fence. There's no T-Rex ability to jump in here. It's a full, solid, closed off section. It almost feels like maybe it was gonna be connected right there. That would make sense. This is where the T-Rex started. If this part was connected, then you could come in there and get into it. But it isn't, so it may actually just be impossible to get that. That's potentially very irritating. I'm gonna have to look that up. Let's see, where else are we on the map? We have one more thing to get on this map. And then, no, we actually got a couple things to get over here too. So a couple things to get on that map. A couple things to get here, but we can't get that one yet. We probably could get this one, but I'm not certain. That's the same problem. In this area, there's a creature that you can, that needs to be huge and smash the ground, and you can't summon him in either. I probably could get this one now. Let's see. I could probably get these two. Probably should get these two off screen. And I can get this red brick. Interesting. That's an interesting thought, actually. Do we have enough time to get the red brick? No, we don't. We've been going long enough, and this game is broken here. This gold piece that we collected is yet again here. The game is not saving. Things are broken all over the place. I don't know if this save file is gonna make it to 100% at this rate. It's too messed up. I'll keep trying, but it's questionable. Anywho, we are at 75% according to the game. We've got 92 out of 200 mini kits. We've done the 20 photograph spots. We've done the 10 sick dinosaurs. There's supposedly 5 red bricks out there. That seems a little high. There's 8 more dinosaurs to unlock, and maybe that's the secret. Maybe there is some huge dinosaur that I unlock through the amber that then allows me to collect the rest of the things. Maybe. And then it says there's 2 more races too. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.